Hey folks, today is November the 6th. It's currently 9:25 in the morning. We're going to look at doing our prop firm EA week number 8 update review. Last week, I believe we finished up our FTMO trial, or the previous one. And on that one, we reached 1,709 of the $10,000 goal. So obviously we didn't hit what we needed to. Let's go ahead now and take a look and see how we did on this time around. And as you can see, our $200,000 account is now at $186,391.10. So even though we are using the new settings right now, obviously things aren't going very well for us. Let's check out the metrics here before we jump into the VPS. And you can see initially we're moving in the right direction before just tanking here. All right, we can scroll down, and minimum 5 trading days, we have 4, so most likely next week we'll pass that 5. I will go ahead and let this finish up. All right, and max daily loss 10,000. We got pretty close on this time. We actually hit $8,000. All right, max loss of 20,000. Once again, got close. We hit $14,000 there, and obviously we're nowhere near the profit target that we need to hit to pass. Let's see what else we got down here. Average profit of $500, average loss of $902. And then of course we can go ahead and actually check out the VPS to see the actual trades that were taken. All right, before we do that, let's go ahead and check out the news for the week. We do have quite a lot of currency pairs, so anything in the red we're probably gonna want to make note of. Obviously, ISM manufacturing PMI out of the US, high impact release there. NZD employment change on Tuesday. Wednesday we had ADP non-farm employment change. On Thursday we had asset purchase facility, GBP. We also had unemployment claims out of the US at 8:30, and on Friday, of course, we had non-farm payroll, which is one of the biggest news releases of the month. It comes out the first Friday of every month. All right, let's go ahead now and jump into the VPS and we'll take a look. Give me one moment. All right, as we can see here, we do have our smiley face up there. And everything does seem to be running properly. Smiley faces all around, I'm assuming. Just double checking to make sure everything is running. No issues. And it looks like we have a USD CAD trade still open. Only trade open going into the weekend is this USD CAD trade here. And we can come over and check out the account history. And I'm not worried about trades open going into the weekend. With the particular FTMO trial that we're running, we're allowed to trade during news, and also we're allowed to trade, we're allowed to leave trades open going into the weekend. All right, let's go ahead and check out account history now and see exactly how this has been trading for us. You can see a $200,000 balance. All right, first day of the week was the 1st, and as you can see, we started taking trades on the 1st here, which is a good thing. All right, so we started off strong, several nice winning trades, and then of course we started hitting those losses, but nothing out of the ordinary here. And it's not until, I would say, what is this, the 3rd, so I'm going to say Wednesday, that things kind of start to take a turn here. You can see a much larger loss, not really too much larger, but bigger than what we've had previously of $715, then even larger loss of $786, and a still larger loss of $1,016. And this is across quite a few currency pairs that we're taking these losses. And as you can see, just back to back here. And then we get hit with this $2,623 loss. And it just it is not stopped. You can see this string of losses: 1,058, 2,408, and then we got hit with this big boy right here, $3,420 on, what day was that? The 4th. So it looks like that was on Thursday. All right, so like I said, just a string of losing trades to close out the week, which is definitely unfortunate. I know with the new update, we did get preset files for each specific currency pair. And like I said, I did use them, and they're all set up on the time frame that's recommended for them. It's just not going our way here. And we'll check the vendor's account momentarily because I want to see how things went on his end as well. All right, so if we come over here to the prop firm EA website, hopefully he has updated this with this most recent update so that we can take a look and see how it performed for him. And as you guys can see, similarly, he's down 7.14%. So it's definitely not just me. This most recent update here is really not performing well. And this right here, I'm guessing, is with the previous update that it was doing good. It just wasn't able to hit the prop firm goals or targets. But this most recent update definitely is not doing what we needed to do. But this is just the first week. We'll let it go one more week, obviously, until the trial is finished. This trial is going to end on the 14th of November. And as you can see, that would be until next week. So basically, until Friday of next week. The 14th is a Sunday, so Friday is basically the end of this trial. And what I'm thinking is, most likely, if it does continue to tank the way it's been tanking, we're going to just, or I might just let you guys decide. I'll ask in the comment section of next week's video if you guys want to, move on to a different EA or continue to try the updates. I think this is like the third update. And most likely, if next week this continues in this direction, we'll end up with a fourth update. And honestly, I'd kind of like to move on to just something else. There are a few other products I'd like to test out. One particularly from this particular vendor. I think it's the Swing Trade EA or the Swing EA or something along those lines. It's been doing extremely well, and I'd kind of like to get a test started with that one, and hopefully eventually get to a live test if it passes that 30 or 60 day trial here. But we'll talk about that more next week, and I'll give you guys the choice if they do come out with a updated version. If you guys want to, like I said, try the update, or if you want to just move on and give them some time to figure out what they want to do with this EA, and then maybe several months down the line, next year perhaps, we can revisit this one once it's been proven and consistent to work the way they say it's going to work here. All right, so that's just something to keep in mind. Like I said, I'll mention that again to you guys next week, and we'll decide what the course of action is going to be here. But it's definitely good to see that they didn't shut down this MyFXbook account when things started to go wrong. Definitely happy to see that they left this up so we can see this red. All right, let's go ahead now and take a look at your guys' comments here. Hey folks, today. All right, we refreshed. We got the most recent updates and comments from you guys. All right, so we got 19 comments. Let's check it out here. All right, I tried this EA for some time. It worked until it hit the 4% equity, had to start again. The problem with this EA is that it uses grid, and so it will continue to open trades until it gets the pip, and so the drawdown will continue to grow. Good luck. All right, let's see here. Really trying to keep the faith that it would pass the challenge, you and me both. All right, I'm pretty upset that the vendor refuses to provide updates. Making you buy each system again when it updates gets pretty expensive pretty quickly. Interesting. Okay. The updates are free. Website says that Pro Max Gold, I had to buy new 3 times. That's very interesting. You shouldn't have to pay for the updates. So I'm not sure what's going on there. All right, I've had my Pro Max updated several times, but haven't had to pay again. Where did you buy it from? That's weird. I've had all their EAs and never had to pay more than once. All right, I purchased it from their website. I know they have switched to 12-month license for some of their EAs. Hello. Can you give a brief of the EA you own for them and how safe are the EAs? Also, prop firm EA works as advised to pass FTMO with ease and unattended. All right, seriously, reach out to Nikki at support I really have found them excellent to deal with. It doesn't make sense. I agree. That does not make sense. You definitely should not be paying for updates. All right. Version 2 update is really good. Only been running a few days, but massive difference. But in the end, still bollocks. All right, further update. Results are insane. 3.5% on the first day. Low drawdown. You doing challenge or running a funded account on this EA. Both will complete testing before challenge, though. Okay, in regards to their EA, let me see here. You own Red Fox, MG Pro, all these, right? Can you tell us regarding the experience with the EA? Great start, but total bollocks week. Tapped out twice. With end of the week, minus 6.35%. Crashed out on demo challenge. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Nice update. All right, so yeah, that's kind of your guys' experiences. So pretty much across the board, this most recent update, guys, the definitely has not done well, as you guys can see. So hopefully next week we'll see something different. I'm not going to, obviously, it's only been 1 week, so I'm not gonna, say it's terrible right out of the gate. But if things continue the way they've gone this week into next week, we're definitely going to have to make some serious choices, make some decisions here. And like I said, I'll give you guys the option to continue going on and maybe try it in just a regular demo account without the FTMO, or we move on to a new product, most likely the Swing Trade EA. All right, so with that being said, guys, got to report the good with the bad, or I should say the bad with the good, since this was relatively bad. All right. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And if you want to test out the prop firm EA for yourself, maybe see if you get the same results as we're getting, you can use the link below to help support the channel, folks. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. And I will see you guys next week on potentially our final prop firm EA review. Take care, folks.